All right. Hello, everyone. Our next speaker will be Tanvir Hussain Khan. He's a founder and CEO of DreamYards, and we'll talk about XR in automotive. And yeah, the stage is yours.
Okay, thank you so much for the introduction. Let me share my screen real quick for a session. Can you share my screen?
Yes, it should be on now. You have to press present first. So you present, and then I think you have to share again because it opens a pop-up window.
Yes.
Oh, oh, it's actually transitioning. So you shared the whole screen. Yeah. Okay, that's great. There we go.
Okay, shall I start now?
Yes, please go ahead.
Hello.
The screen is visible.
Okay. So thank you so much for the introduction, and thank you for Global XR Bootcamp to giving me this opportunity and floor to share my views on the XR use cases in automated industry. So allow me to introduce myself first. My name is Tanvir Hussain Khan. I'm the founder and CEO of a company called Dreamers Lab LLC. And if I have to elaborate a little more or explain in detail, like I'm basically working with XR technology and game development for last 8+ years, and focusing on solving real life problems using XR in the field of automotive, AEC, furniture, and medical education so far. And here are my social handles where you can get connected with me. And you can also email me at tanvirkhan@gmail.com if you have any queries regarding XR or automotive industry. So before we begin uh, about the use cases, so basically uh, I'm assuming that we know the audience that we are having right now, that they understand, they have some basic knowledge about XR. So based on that, I will walk you guys through. So let us learn about the use cases of XR in automotive industry first. So first one, um, in this pandemic situation, that sales are decreasing due to social distancing, right? Because most of the peoples are unwilling to go to the showroom to buy a new car because of the social distancing, and many states are going for second time lockdown as well. So this is the use case we can use for XR, where we can use an XR technology to resolve that issue. And also distance is also another issue, like some customer resides very far from the showroom and sales center, so it is very difficult for them to go to a particular dealer or showroom in order to buy a car. And third, and the user data. So most of the automobile companies or dealer front does not have an easy automated tool store, so to store, buy, and test and choices. And also the stock out. So there are so many instances, right, that when a customer walk into the showroom and wants a particular car or even a particular model or a particular type of car that they want to buy or check it out or take a look, but that because of stock, that particular car is not available. So where XR can comes in and resolve that issue as well. And second, the test drive. So before buying a car, test drive is very important. I would say very fundamental component before buying a car. A lot of people wants to have a test drive, and test drive is a very like a ones need to make a schedule to have a test drive. And also a buyer cannot have a test drive multiple car whenever they want and how much they want. So it is very difficult, where XR can play a very vital role in this case. And also car design and manufacture. So it is very difficult to finalize the car design and run simulation real time and even manufacture it. So this is also, I think, a major use case in automotive industry where XR can play a very much vital role. I'm telling you guys. So let's move on that how this what are these XR technology that can play an important role in automotive industry. So as we all know, there are like a three type of XR at the moment, that augmented reality and virtual reality and finally mixed reality. So these three technology will play a vital role in different use cases in automotive industry. Let us go walk you through one by one. uh, how one can make an use case out of it, like using AR and VR technology. One can have a real-time configuration of a car. By real-time configuration, I mean like a body color. They customer can customize a body color, upholstery, and as well if they want, and also interact with vehicles how they want, whenever they want, using AR and VR technology. Like they can open up a door. If it's an AR on mobile, they can tap on the particular door to open and close it. If it's a VR, yeah, just like real life, they can grab the door and open it, and they can also sit inside the car to visualize it in much more closer look, just like real life. And also navigate through different part of interior as well, as I mentioned earlier. Learn more about the vehicle dashboard. This is very important, guys, because in VR it gives user the ability, a customer the ability to check out the entire dashboard where all the functionalities are put on place, that which buttons, particular that button, how does it work, how to start the car, how, where is the sunroof button, how's the music system inside the car. Each and everything that can be visualized using VR. And visualize the engine, like there are like many customer who wants to see the engine as well, who wants to see that visually. So using augmented reality and virtuality, a customer can see it visually, just like real life. So another one, after, let's say I'm a customer, so I'm like customizing the car using a mobile app or like a VR application, right? So when I'm done customizing by like a body color, upholstery, and change the rim I want, and then trim and etc., then I want an customized quotation of that particular car, right? Then using that AR application or VR application, I can even request a quotation for the configured car, where the particular brand or dealer or showroom can get that information from the app, and they can contact with me just real time, that when they wants to make a sales pitch in person, because they already know that my desire, which car, what kind of car I'm looking for at that moment. So it makes sales pitch a lot of easier for the salesperson as well. And when I'm done customizing and everything, I can have I make a quick social share in Facebook, Twitter, or any other social media platform, like, or even WhatsApp. I can even email to some my loved ones. They can see in the picture that what kind of car I'm trying to get. And also using VR, right? So this is very important, because as I mentioned earlier, there was a use case that lot of person resides very far from the showroom or dealer points, right? So if the salesperson carry a portable VR devices, rather make the customer come to the showroom, they can just bring the VR devices to the customer place, and when customer wear the VR devices, they will able to feel like I'm actually at the showroom or the dealer point. So rather bring your customer to the showroom, which is very difficult. You can bring your showroom to your customer using virtual reality. I think that is like one of the like a best use case I have ever seen yeah, in terms of XR. And also like I mentioned, there are no stock out issue, because in virtual reality they're like limitless space, so you can put all kinds of car the brand one particular brand have. So it doesn't have to worry about the how much space do I have in my showroom or dealer points, nothing like that. So even if one customer buys something, that even it will get there will always that particular car or model. And the entire sales pitch can be given in VR, right? Let's say if we can make a system that the customer is wearing the VR devices, right, and the salesperson have a tablet to him. So just like real life, a salesperson can ask customer that which car would you like to have. So let's say the customer have say that I want BMW 7 series. So just like that, the salesperson can tap a particular button in his tablet, and the 7 series appears inside the VR in front of the customer. And they just like that, they can customize it. The salesperson can tap the different color options, different upholstery, different rim, alloy, and trim design. All the customer have to say, I want this color, I want that upholstery, I want this rim, and everything will be magically appear in front of him inside the VR. So the customer doesn't have to do anything. All they have to do just wear the VR device, and if let everything to the salesperson. They will change everything using the tablet, and customer will just see whatever they wants to see in the VR. And finally, manufacturer training using virtual reality or mixed reality. This is also very important, because manufacturing, when the design is complete, it needs to be manufactured, right? So in virtual reality, even before it gets manufactured in real life physically, they can, based on the finalized design, they can manufacture in virtual reality or mixed reality to check out, or to finalize, is there any loophole in the design. So this is also very important, because after the design is complete, and if one is manufactured, it takes a lot of time and money to manufacture a particular car. So if it gets any kind of defect, it will be a huge loss for that company. So if they can use VR and MR technology to visualize and manufacture the car inside VR or MR, they can find out any defects or loophole in the design. And also, finalized car design can be done in virtual reality or mixed reality. Let's say when the sketch or 2D design is done, that can be simulated in virtual reality and mixed reality to check out how it will look like in real car. So I think this is very fantastic feature. It can add a very big value to their business in a car company as well. And lastly, driving navigation using augmented reality or mixed reality. I think this is also very important. And today or tomorrow, and every other car will have a augmented reality or mixed reality feature in the dashboard or even in the windshield, so that they can navigate well while they're driving, just in real time, so that they can prevent any kind of accident or danger, and they can even know that where they have to go for sure. They don't have to bring out their mobile phone to look at the Google Map or say a GPS application, something like that. It can be like a very much kind of like Iron Man thing. I think it's a super cool thing to have. Let us go to like some look at some of the example that I've given so far in visually. Let's say car configuration in augmented reality. As you can see, this is a car configuration in augmented reality. The color is changing in real. It looks like a real car on the road, right? So if we go next, the car visualization interaction in augmented reality. So the entire car, you can visualize the engine, the interior, it can, you can open it up like real life, and you can visualize it the whenever and which angle you prefer for. And lastly, bring your showroom to your customer, just like I said. And also you can, sorry, so, and showroom to your customer. And also you can customize the color in your virtual reality as well. And car driving in virtual reality, as I mentioned earlier, the test drive, because this is very important. Even where before I'm buying, I want to have multiple test drive multiple cars in order to be sure that which car I want. Let's visualize that this kind of setup a car company in the showroom or dealer point, this kind of setup they have, and I can sit on the chair. I can select the particular car in the VR that I want to have a test drive. And whenever I select a particular car, the physics and everything will be calibrated in real time, so that the customer can feel they're actually driving that particular car, whether it is Mercedes, whether this is BMW, whether it is like a Rolls Royce, Bentley, uh, uh, Ferrari, Lamborghini, you just name it, because it will be totally optimized and calibrated like real car physics, so that they can feel like they're driving the actual car. The feel, the vibration, they will all get to them because of the VR suit they're wearing at the moment. And also car manufacturing and designing in VR, this is also very important. As I mentioned earlier, they can like visualize the design in real time in virtual reality and mixed reality as well, to check out is there any problem in the design, or is there any defect or loophole that can be improved, right? And also the mixed reality uh, thing, that card design finalization. So yeah, as you can see, they are wearing Microsoft HoloLens and the mixed reality headset, where they can be want to see the defect, or is there anything they can improve in the existing design. They are having a team discussion wearing that headset, so it gets them much more visual depth, because it is very difficult by looking at the 2D flat screen, where virtual reality can add a 3D depth dimension, where they can walk around and feel and discuss in different angle to find out is there any problem in the design. So finally, driving navigation in augmented reality and virtuality, as I mentioned earlier, that they can like easily navigate through while they're driving, where they're going, what's the speed, is there any danger, or accident might have happened, that can give the customer, or the driver, the notification as well in real time. So these were the basically the use cases and different examples of XR in automated industry. Now let us look at the market size of it in AR VR in automotive industry. So as if we look at the picture right now, it's taken from the source Statista. By 2025, the XR market size in automotive industry is kind of like almost 673 million USD. I think that's a huge. So I think that XR will play a very important role in upcoming years in automotive industry. So this is a local community link. If you want to join and learn more about us, you can go through like a facebook.com groups xrcbc. You can go to our website as well, dreamerslab.com. You can like, subscribe, and follow us on our Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. And this is it from my side, guys. Thank you so much once again for giving me this opportunity and floor to share my views and knowledge on automotive industry using XR technology. If everything is fine, I'd like to have a question and a session right now. So over to you guys.
Yes, thank you very much, Tanvir. It seems like we don't yet have any questions from the YouTube stream.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I think you gave a very nice overview of all the different aspects that AR is influencing the automotive industry. Um,
Right.
um, so I wonder if you also know about like companies already, like which companies are already trying to implement that in like in their products. So is it like do you have any clients for in your from your company?
Yeah, right. So basically, we have been working with like serving multiple clients over the years. We have been working with the Singapore Porsche and BMW Bangladesh and Mitsubishi Mercedes. So we have been serving to them for last 2 years in this automotive industry using augmented reality and virtual reality solutions. And if you ask in the global scale, there are like a lot of companies like Microsoft. They have been producing a VR solution to BMW, and also Google is also provide a solution for like a Porsche in AR as well. So this is like one of the few things. But for if you ask me what my products are different from their product, because because anytime I plan any kind of product, I plan is it has to be data driven, because the world we are moving towards is basically it's all about data, right? Data is knowledge. So the company more has data, they can analyze the data, and based on that analyzing, they can improve their marketing strategy, sales strategy. So basically the products and we are the solution we are providing at the moment, it is totally on data driven, where where a business owner of a car company, they can track their salesperson performance, salesperson KPI, how many customers they are visiting, and what which customers from which area is selecting which car, what kind of color they want. Each and everything is stored using that augmented reality and virtual reality application. So I think this makes us different from other application that already exist by Google and Microsoft, because those application is all about like visualization, right? They can visualize the car, they can inside and outside, changing color, rim and something like that. But in our case, along with those features, we are also offering to our clients that you can store customer taste and choices, and using our built-in AI feature, they can suggest to their customer that this kind of color you basically you look for. So, and also storing salesperson KPI, get them the opportunity to analyze their performance as well. So we would say our augmented reality and virtual solution is totally a 360-degree sales tool, rather than is just a visualization tool. So that's what we have been working for so far, and we have plans to take this solution to the next step by integrating the test drive features as well, and also the we are also working on the VR manufacturing in automotive industry at the moment.
Right. Yeah, that can probably integrate very well with each other, right? So like when you have the sales part, you can use
Right,
the data in different parts of the process, like sales and production.
right, right, right,
Or, no, no.
right.
Okay, and yeah, um, and do you also have any like privacy issues with the data? So like you probably have the requirement that your customer has
Yes,
his own
yes,
um, uh, um, um, like data center where
right, right. So basically, whenever we provide any kind of solutions like to BMW, or Mercedes, or like even Porsche, they use their own data center, right? They use their own data center where they have already established their privacy act as well in different zone like Europe, North America, South Asia. So based on that, in different zone or different region, our app provides the different data policy, different privacy policy,
Interesting. Okay.
so that
So
user can have the choice that what kind of data they want to share.
right. Um, so we still have no community question. Um, um, maybe can you also share your thought what new AR features you're looking forward to in the context of automotive? Sort of what are like new developments that could bring this experience further, or help with the adoption also.
Right. So basically, at the moment, I want to make the augmented reality application much more user friendly, because as you know, this technology is very brand new. So we are not totally used to using an augmented reality car application, right? So
Yeah.
in order to use that application, you need to find the right place where you can put a 3D model of that particular car, and the light also needs to be very much well lit as well, so that in a low light, that kind of application won't work or support very well. So for that, I have been thinking, and our team has been doing some research and development as well. For an example, you are walking on the road, right? You are walking on the road and you see a nice car standing on the road, right? And you take your augmented reality app, you hold your camera in front of the car, right? And real time you can change that particular color using augmented reality, so that you can have a total comparison, that which color, which upholstery, which rim, which alloy, which trim looks better for that particular car model. I think that kind of feature would have been really interesting, because if you, let's say, if you go to a particular showroom, right, or particular dealer point, there have a car model which have only one color, but you want to see visually different colors as well, right? The salesperson can easily put their iPad in front of the car, and customer can put their on the iPad, and they can actually see that color is changing on of that particular car that is standing on the showroom. It is not a 3D or something like that. It is totally, they will feel like that real color is changing. So I think from UX perspective, or like a psychological point of view, it will give a much more wow factor to the customer, and it will make yeah, I think the rate of sales will increase for the car showroom or dealer points owner as well. That's what I believe. So we have been thinking and doing some R&D for this project.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of potentials. Um, and yeah, let's see if we can see these AR systems in dealerships more often. um,
Right.
so, so yeah, I think if we don't have any further questions, I would like to thank you again, Tanvir, for this interesting talk, and
Same here.
good luck with your future projects.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and and thanks once again for giving me this opportunity and floor to share my knowledge and views. It means a lot. I would like to do that again someday.
Maybe next year, right? It's the yearly
Yeah,
event. um,
yeah. And if I survive the pandemic, of course.
okay. So yeah, thank
Right.
you, and I'll end the stream
Yeah.
now. So bye bye.
Okay. Bye.